fucked up and G-Wack. Blow his whip, he's like a woolwear. No way to sit in fleece uniform. He's a newborn. Look at money swerving like he on it anyway. Back to furry K goes, Jamaican Wallaby. The back is on the wall. Bombing devils with trinology. My heart is cold like Russia. Got jerked as the source was. Next year, 200 niggas coming with swords. Yeah! Let's go! I guess the game was sometimes and then it just jumped back on. But hey, there, Gavin just got smoked. Troy beat me though. It was a good game. It came down to the wire. I got the onside kick and couldn't score to tie the game. It was incredible. Oh, it's mad comfy. So now I don't know if it's StreamYard. Now I might be knocked out in a coma. If I'm on there, I might be on there for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna lose the sleeping game tonight. But anyway, Trump signed the stimulus deal. And the reason why he signed the stimulus package after refusing to sign it at first is because the Republicans is like, what the hell are you doing? We want this deal signed. They agreed to not paying teachers and first responders. That's what we wanted. Listen, can nobody claim anything because of COVID? We got that. There's no money for that. I want the treaty signed. He was like the emperor. I want the treaty signed. I will make it legal. I want that treaty signed. They should have never involved him. No, it's not not gonna be $2,000, it's gonna be $600. The same way they drew it up. $600. That's exactly what it is. $600. Oh yeah, beating Gavin was great because I was up 49-28. He caught a Hail Mary at the half, and one more of them, and then he got like a fumble. As soon as I got the ball, running the ball, he made the running back fumble, picked it up, ran it in for a touchdown. Next play, I threw a pick 6 for the touchdown. He is up for joy. It's like a 3-point lead. That's just how much I was up. So I was just running clock out, and then this happened. So then I had to come down, score another touchdown, get serious on him. He couldn't stop the run, pounded on him. He went in panic mode, started forcing the ball up and down the field. And by that time, it was already over. Now, Trump thing is, he know he's getting ready to get out of the White House. He got less than 30 days before he is out, completely cut off. There's no more, I can fight this, it's all over. So now, he knows it's all over. He's worried about who's gonna have his back now when it's time for the war, the real war. Meaning that the courtrooms. So Manafort, his man Roger Stone, he acquitted all these guys, all his homeboys. Acquitted all of them. Because he's going to need all of their support when he decides that it is best to try to fight. You always run into that guy that they can win the fight no matter what. Trump always thinks there's a silver lining somewhere. So somebody's going to scratch his back somewhere, and he's going to find the person to scratch his back. He's just looking for him. But he's going to find him, and they're scratching, they got to go. So, well, you got to look at it like this. You have to realize Trump is in a position where a lot of lawsuits are going to be flying his way. And when a bunch of lawsuits start flying your way, that's when you're going to have a bunch of problems. I mean, for real, it's a terrible ordeal. Of course they were going to extend unemployment. People who get unemployment, I told you, they coming up like the kings. They looking like, heary. I'm cool to stay at the crib. This lockdown ain't bad at all. I don't never have to go back to work. So if you get unemployment, you're living like a king. Anybody got to go to work, they the fools and the suckers. Everybody who's not working right now, they kicking it. But what I would tell them is save your money. Because if you're getting unemployment right now and your job is closed, 10 times out of 10, you ain't going to have a job when things open back up. You might be rich, but I don't know what's going on here. I don't like 17,000 in unemployment money. So they were going to have to extend unemployment because down. So you know they're going to have to extend unemployment. What they're hoping is that in 6 months, we'll be going back to normal. And that the COVID situation should be all but cleared up. And the few people that have it, well, it's not going to be big enough to hurt the majority of the people of the world. Just those people that surrounding themselves with the people that got it. I got a Regal gift card. Yep. Well, it's the way of the new world. The new world wants you to live in fear. Fear everything. Trump wants to control the outcome of everything that he's involved in and have his name submerged in it. He's going to try to use every petition in the world to stay off of, to stay out of trouble, stay off of the grid, the whole nine. That's his thing. He wants to stay off the grid. So when he stay off the grid, he ain't got to deal with nothing. He gonna lay low. Meanwhile, people like Nancy Pelosi and everybody else is gonna be building up them lawsuits. And he gonna be in court for one thing. Gotta come out and go to another court. Then gotta come out and go to another court. Then gotta come out and go to another court. That dude gonna stay in court for a couple years. They just waiting on him to become a civilian again. Then everything he had before is done. President's a top job. It's a tough job. It's the hardest job in the world. Imagine being the eyes of billion people looking up to you with all the answers. So pressure, shoot, people can't deal with that in their own household. Like, man, I ain't got it. Well, barbecue and mildew, baby. People got to decide what they want to be in their life. Bunch of goofies on the road. It's like the movie Unhinged. Be like Russell Crowe in a minute. Hey, I appreciate that, man. That's my man, Chris Hill. Are they gonna do another round of PPP funds? I don't know yet. I really don't know yet. The Clippers lost as soon as they threw the ball up in the air. And Paul George couldn't guard Luka. Well, see, on Sunday I watch football, so the NBA, early NBA, is gonna have a hard time getting my attention. I'm watching football. Well, I'm over here trying to look at the road. I'm taking Luke Campbell, even though Ryan Garcia is going to win by knockout. But it's not going to be what everybody thinks. I think Luke Campbell's going to be with him for a little bit. And that's what he needs, some rounds. It's dark as hell out of here. Trying to pay attention to the road. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, my thing is this. If you can get Donald Trump to sign this peace treaty, if you get him to sign this stimulus bill before he gets out of office, because what was his exchange? What did he get in return? Because he didn't want to sign it. We knew that when he rejected it at first. Now he signs it, saying the only deal that he reneged in helping. Right. He gonna need some help when these lawsuits come around. That's how these suits work. And they're very efficient. Trump wants mostly rich people in position. Trump don't care if you're black or white and none of that stuff. Because he had black people all around him. As long as you love money. Trump was about money. Man, you gotta be careful for roadblocks, man. It's getting close to New Year's, that Christmas, New Year's time, man. They be trying to make quota. I know it's a pandemic, but I still don't trust it. survive. You see what I'm saying? Told you. Gotta be careful around here. Especially these parts. What's good? Nah, no bars open right now. They closed. They closed at one of the towns decided they wanted to kill the fraternizing, and because of COVID and everything, so they took out their boxes. They took out everything out the bar. Now they got a law in JB talking about you can't drink in the bar. We had like 3. Oh yeah, we'll tell you how much you should get back. Nice stretch. Oh yeah. I had a long day. Oh, what I got? It's my presentation board. I'm gonna break down how LeBron James sucked. You don't want to miss that live stream. The Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl. Well, we're going to see. It's going to be an interesting year. This is why the NFL is always interesting, because they're not doing the same teams every year. It's always somebody new shuffling up the crowd. I mean, people are tired of that. Who would think they would see a Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl? But people watched it. Before that, Patriots, Rams. You know, this is why the NBA sucks. They trying to send 4 teams every year and promote 4 teams, and then here it is in the end, we got the 4 teams. And what the hell we watching the regular season for? Makes no sense. Yes, I'm back home from Jenny's. I dropped off their gifts. I mean, AD just took a day off. That's all it was. AD wasn't hurt. AD just took a day off. He was tired. I mean, LeBron is not trying to... I mean, it's early. My main focus right now is more NFL than basketball. It's always been like this during Christmas. When the NFL wrap up, then my focus start going towards basketball. Yeah, Steph Curry will pass Ray Allen this year on the all-time three-point list. He only need like about, what, less than 60? I mean, Curry hit a 3 from like 40 feet with like 1 second to go. Hey, dude, it's nothing like playing the Bulls. Y'all see the gold ones? The steps? Them the gold steps. Mr. Sledge, what happened to them Bulls, man? What's happening to the Bulls, man? They doing exactly what I told you the Bulls was going to do. They should have won that game against the Warriors. They blew it. They sat around and blew that game like the Bulls would. I told you, they play like a pickup game. Like they never met each other day in their life. And they walked out on the court and said, let's play. It's early. They're going to be out of it early. It's early. Right, and they already losing. The same way they was losing last year. You got Zach LaVine. You're going to have to make a decision. Kobe cannot be on the same team as Zach LaVine. You might as well get rid of that lineup right there. Me, I would deal Zach LaVine. I'm not gonna win with him. He'll just have to go. Charlo versus Caleb Plant. Another bum versus bum. I'm going to take Caleb Plant if that ever happens. But here's the thing. Caleb Plant fights at 168 unless Charlo is moving up. And he basically going to be moving out. Oh yeah, on my page, the last thing I put out there, I had 6'9" baby mama. Canelo by knockout. Round 7. Man, there's a lot of different people making decisions now and doing things that just don't make any sense. Words born. I just need the Bears to win one more game. One more. Next week, baby. Against them Packers. Oh, man, I'm bringing my good luck bag. We bringing it all, baby. I'm going to be well rested. We going to do the damn thing. Now I'm going to get ready, get situated. Then on the Patreon, we're going to talk about the slave trade. Yep, that's going down tonight. That's going up tonight. So I got to go ahead and finish it. You're going to find out some things you didn't know about the slave trade. Some of you may have. So I ran into a brother that knew a lot. He was schooling me on stuff. I was, whoa! That blew my mind. I'm like, all right. Okay. Yeah, the Rick James Christmas video will be up tomorrow for those who didn't see it. The early preview was on the Patreon. That's going out public tomorrow, so everybody will have it. That ain't gonna be no tough game against Aaron Rodgers. That's gonna be a wipeout. We might end up putting him out of the playoffs. He better be careful. Mitch is hot. Hot to try. Last time they went up against Nick Foles. And Mitch came in. Now it's going to be a whole new ball game. We got this. I'm going to be ready for the showdown when it go down. Because now you know now. Oh, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. All day, every day. Yep, so anyway, thanks, man, for tuning in. I'm going to get to work over here. Tomorrow, we should do a StreamYard tomorrow. We shouldn't have a problem with that. I'm game.